Recording.
Do you have life jackets? All right, do you have flares, fire extinguisher? No registration, gifts. Any safety equipment? You got about 30-something fish, unless you want to go to jail.
Welcome to Swamp Cop. Patrolling a local boat ramp, a wildlife officer notices a boat tied up with no registration numbers displayed.
You gonna take the boat out today? You going fishing? No? Do you have any of the decal numbers? Are they on the other side? The sticker, but do you have like the numbers? In the state of Florida, what you end up doing is you get like, you can go to like Home Depot and pick up some numbers and you put them on the side of the boat so that we can see it. You don't have that?
No,
You got a registration? You got all your safety equipment by any chance? It's in your name?
Yeah.
Do you have the registration on you?
no,
Is it in the boat or is it in your vehicle? Or okay, do you have life jackets? How many life jackets do you have? All right, do you have flares or flares and a fire extinguisher? Gifts. Any safety equipment? Flares, fire extinguisher, sound producing device? No? All right, do you have an ID on you? So you don't have any safety equipment, no registration, no decal number, no decal on there. Okay.
Let me take my wallet.
All right. Is it in the RV? The problem that I have is that all you have is fire or life jackets, right? But you need to have a couple other safety equipment in order to be on the vessel. Otherwise, if you get stopped on the boat by the Coast Guard or anything like that, they're going to terminate your voyage and you can't be out anymore.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You got here this morning?
Yeah. Yesterday in the morning.
Oh, yesterday? Do you have any fish yet or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let me see. What kind of fish you got?
Bluefish.
What happened?
Bluefish.
Bluefish?
I think we don't.
You're not sure? No more in here?
No. Oh. Yesterday.
Yeah.
The gentleman explains that someone gave them most of the fish.
Okay, well, I would probably refrain from taking fish from people. Can we take all the fish and put them on my tailgate? Thank you. And you have two guys in there, you said?
This is sleeping.
Yeah, they're sleeping. You mind waking them up for me? You mind waking them up for me? Yep, do what you got to do.
The officer notices that the gentleman has a lot of bluefish, which is a regulated species in Florida with specific size and bag limits.
Your friends. I need your friends out. I got to read them something and I got to talk to you guys, okay? I got to ask a couple questions and then I got paperwork to do. So have them bring their IDs out too, please. Are they coming? Okay. So, you need to stay here. So, the size limit's 12 inches at the fork, right here, okay? So, the problem is those are all under that. And you can only have 3 per person, which is the other problem. Do you have your ID? Can you get your ID, please? You got your photo ID on you?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Been 9. This temple. So you don't have an ID yet?
No.
2008. Do you have a fishing license?
Online.
Online? Yeah, let me see it.
My wife is supposed to pay online that.
She's supposed to pay online. So I have to read this to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him... Oh, like I was explaining to him, the problem is that these are bluefish. They have a bag limit, which is 3 person. So you can have only 9.
Okay.
And there's a size limit, which is 12 at the fork. Okay, these right here are good, size-wise. Those, not so much. The fact that someone gave them to you doesn't mean that they're not illegal, right? So you have to make sure that they're within regulations, even size limits. Because I don't know if they gave you short ones or not, but the fact is that you had a bunch of shorts, right? Because all these are short, every single one of these, which is another problem. So you got about 30-something fish. You can only have 9. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you some paperwork, okay? And you'll have a court date. How long are you in Florida?
We're leaving like today or tomorrow, the latest.
Okay, so the problem is that you'll have to come back for court, and unless you want to go to jail.
No?
So that's my option, right?
Okay.
So my option is to give you a piece of paper, and then at that point, then you'll go before a judge. And sometimes with the whole COVID thing, they've been able to do over the phone, or you can get an attorney or what have you. But right now, you're over the bag limit, and there's a bunch of undersized here. Hey, listen, this is what I'm going to do. For him, because he's 16, I'm just going to issue him warnings for this entire situation, okay? Because with the whole him being from Mexico trying to live here, I'm just going to give him some warnings. I'm not going to get him in trouble with the court system. Is that fair? But with you guys, I'm going to have to charge you guys with the under the bag, or over the bag and under the size limits, okay? And I'm gonna charge both of you with a charge each, right? So it's not each individual fish; it's the collective. So you're gonna get one charge of under the bag or under the size, and then one charge for under the bag limit, okay? We'll also have to address the fact that your boat doesn't have any safety equipment as well. Okay. All right. So, so I want you to pick 9 of these. Okay. So the fact that you have 9 means that if you catch any more bluefish, if you're out fishing, you got to toss them back. Because if you're caught again, you've already been in trouble once, right? So pick your 12 biggest if you want. Okay.
We've been here 2 nights.
Yep. It doesn't matter. There's no day trip limit or nothing. So the fact that you have 30, 34 of them, it's still a problem.
The officer has determined that these men have no fishing licenses, no safety equipment, and no boat registration. And they are over the limit by 23 fish, with half of the fish being undersized.
Here, I'll come to you since it's raining. Does that sound good? All right, cool. That way we don't all get wet here. All right. Because your boat isn't up to like having a fire extinguisher, you need a Type 4 throwable sound producing device. You don't have that either. I just issued you warnings for those, okay?
The officer was in a good mood because he ended up issuing warnings for most of the violations.
Thank you.
So you guys are being charged with the same thing. You have way too many. You had about 20 under the size limit, okay? So out of your 33, 20 of them were too small.
He did issue citations to the 2 adults for exceeding the bag limit and being under the size limit for bluefish. The men will appear in court to face a judge who will determine penalties and fines. If you want to watch one more, here are some of our best swamp cop videos. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.